Hi, welcome to the Sprint 1 demo for the Stanford joint project with the Vatican. So in this demo, I'm going to be talking about the work that was accomplished in the past week and the goals we succeeded in. So the first thing is we created a new instance of the Spotlight open source software, and we're hosting it on a Github repository, and we're calling it Vatican Exhibits. And some of the initial work that we wanted to get done this week was to make sure that we could successfully replicate the Vatican technical environment. And so for that, we created a new virtual machine and with a base installation of CentOS 7. And the team worked this week to create documentation and automated installation of the Spotlight software on that server. And the team succeeded in doing that. And so now what I'm demoing to you is the version of Spotlight, the basic installation of Spotlight that we created, hosted on a server that was set up from scratch in 1 week by the team and documented. And that's available at vatican-dev.sul.stanford.edu. We'll provide that in the notes for you. So you can see here, this is a kind of bare bones basic version of Spotlight here, but I've just created an example exhibit calling it Pathway A to demonstrate that we are able to start to index Vatican manuscripts. So here in our Pathway A exhibit, I can search, and I can see that a couple have already been indexed here. As an exhibit curator, if I want to add more content, I can go to the curation items screen, click add items, and right now I'm going to just use this IIIF URL field to add a new item. So that's going to start indexing that item. It's going to take a few seconds because it's going to download the IIIF manifest and then go through it to figure out how to index it. Right now, this just uses the custom or the default Spotlight IIIF manifest indexing. So there's no custom work been done yet for the Vatican content. So it's very kind of we'll see it as a just a new installation. One thing to note that this server has all of the services needed on it to run Spotlight. So it's not our recommended way to run Spotlight, but there's but it doesn't have that many resources tied to it. So the indexing can sometimes take a little bit of time. Finally, and we can see here our show page for one of the items, and we have a basic IIIF viewer here. This is not the one we're going to use long term, but it's not showing anything because it is downloading all of the info.json responses in advance of it. But some basic metadata was indexed here. So this is kind of our start here of our project, but the team kind of did a lot of some of the technical underpinnings in the past week to get this set up on the server.